These two brothers share the disinterest in each other. To one another, they are just another thing that moves and breathes, nothing more. But do they know their fears that slightly connect together? Shu has been spoiled rotten from the very moment he was born. He is to be the heir after all. But it seems that's not what he really wants. He's yearned to live a normal life of a mortal since he was a child. He wanted to have friends that cared for only their friendship, not the wealth they were to have in the future. It seems to be proven when he became friends with Edgar, was becoming friends with a villager because of his innocence. No, he saw Edgar as a chance to create a bond and a chance to have a clear life. But that's gone now. Now he acts careless and like a music junkie. But is that really him? No, he pretends to care less whenever a superior, Yuma or Reiji, approaches him. It's not because he enjoys someone scolding him. It reminds him that there are still people that acknowledged him away and don't pamper him for his role in the future. And his addiction to music takes him to another world, one where Edgar still cares, where Beatrix let him become what he wanted, not what he had to be, and one where Reiji didn't despise him so much. His emotional fear other than fire would be loss and arrangements, because the world goes on controlling him without his agreement, and he knows he won't be able to be mentally stable if another loss were to happen. One was too many for him. Reiji is the tableware otaku, the perfectionist, the little evil scientist. But does anyone know why? His entire life he has been ignored by his father, denied unconditional love by his mother, and disposed of because of his strict composure by his brothers. This sadistic vampire is colder than ice itself, but is that really him? He's yearned for his mother's praise since his memory, but he never got it. Instead he watched Shu have what he could ever ask for. He showed his mother everything he could do for his mother, and every day he would hide inside the house, hoping his mother would come looking for him, but she never came. The jealousy for his older brother transformed into hatred. Everyone says hateful, poisonous words to him, and he'll gladly return them. But no one's seen him once he locks himself into his room. Inside he thinks about how much he regrets being so perfect and so demanding, but it is what he knows what to do. He knows that Shu can't control his fate, no matter how long he's tried. And when Reiji tries to reason with his older sibling, he finds himself thinking of his mother, and he'll end up offending the blonde man. He might have a bit of OCD, he can't handle seeing something out of place, and everything needs to be controlled by him. But he won't show no one his symptoms, and he doesn't want help. How can a mortal help him when they have mental problem themselves? It's because they can't. So in order to hide his breakdown, he cleans and polishes his precious and dearly loved tableware to relieve his stress and problems in his entire eternity. His fear would be the unknown, regret and mental breakdown. The thing that connects them is that they fear his fate and the past.